What's up, boys? We got Jordan Snow back in the studio, about to um, cut some drums for his song Coupons. So that's what we'll be doing today. We're about to get started. All right, so let's get all these drums. You're gonna want to click on, right? You want the click?
Yeah, sure.
All right, you want me to send you a link to these streams?
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
Try and get some people.
Um,
I was just sending people your channel.
Okay, what's the easiest way? Go to Facebook and send this to you on Facebook. Messenger. Oh, you know what I should have done? Okay, so now let's go to Twitch. And then go to Facebook. All right, so I sent you the Twitch and the YouTube link. All right, cool. Hey, somebody showed up. Burns ya.
Burnside?
Is it BRNSYA?
Wow. Hey, Burnside.
What's up?
How's it going? Who are you? Tell me your whole life story.
All right, you ready to get rolling?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
All right, so I'm gonna have to mute
Let's go.
this my mic, so when these drums are playing, 'cause he's right behind me.
Crush some turds.
All right,
I need some mushrooms.
he says it's Albert.
Oh, what up, Albert? Check out Young Lions Ministries podcast.
All right, all right.
That's who he is.
Okay, so I'm about to mute this mic so we can start doing the drums. Here we
Damn,
go.
dude. This.
All right, all
I
right.
need the vocals to know what section of the song that it is, though.
Are you going to turn them on? I mean, I can turn them on.
The guitars are all playing like
No.
back and forth.
We got Jason Pascasio in the house.
Yo.
What up? What up?
That's another DJ.
Hell yeah.
He's badass.
All right, so the problem with the vocals, which is not really that big of a deal, but you have the verses like in different areas and shit. So I think
that's still staggered.
Yeah, so I think the first one you said is the right one. But we can do a listen through real quick.
Sure.
You know, and make sure that that's the right one.
Yeah, let's just go with the first one.
All right.
Personally.
And do you want to, like, is this stuff good? Do you want to retake this? How are you feeling about it?
I kind of want to hear it.
Okay, let's go through it with the vocals on and see how we came out. Okay, let me put these through a bus real quick so we can turn this up. And
Can't really hear the bass.
oh, you can hear the bass where I'm sitting.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I just can't hear it.
Oh, you mean the kick drum?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let me just put this all through this bus. That way we can turn it up and match it with the rest of the music. All right. About to do a playthrough of what we just recorded. See how it's sounding. And then we're going to do the cymbals after that. Okay, this is going there, and then this is going to go here. For just a moment, we're going to pause everything else. We just need more volume, so let me just put a limiter on here. Just bring it up. Wait, is all this going to like a, oh, we got a mix bus here, that's why. Bus 127, okay, so let's take this off. That should crank it up, let's see. Still need more juice over here, so let's just add a limiter and go like 6 more.
There's that little at the end.
All right. Let me look at this and see how the timing is.
I think I should probably redo that one.
All right. We're about to go again, boys. All right. So, okay. Oh, you know what? Also, before I forget, I want you to play each drum one time and let it just ring out and stop playing, and then play the next drum.
Okay.
So I have.
We did that already.
No, we just did gain staging and phase control.
Okay.
All right, we're muting this mic again, guys.
checkbook. I reach for my coupons, and the man arrived, and he said, "You're a filthy clown, but I don't want none of your coupons." Said I won't take it. No, no, no. No, I won't take it anymore. But I said I'll pay for the paper every day when the sun does shine and the wind does blow. He says people work now for what they get. Then you come along with that flimsy paper shit. Said I won't take it. No, no, no. I won't take it anymore. I won't take it. No, 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 no anymore. Said I won't take it. No, 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 no. I won't take it anymore. I won't take it. No, 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 no. I won't take it anymore.
What up, Robbie?
Yo, Robbie the man. I went down to the store looking for something
There it went. Let's forget the mic.
Oh no.
I can cut it out though.
I didn't even notice till the end. I looked up and I was like, oh.
Yeah, I can actually cut that out, so it's fine. So yeah, that kick drum is really tight in some areas, but it starts getting a little loose in some areas too. Like when you're doing the double kicks, but like your single kicks are actually really tight. And I can easily tighten all this up. It's no big deal. But are you happy with this performance?
I'm pretty okay with it. I think it's a good start.
All right, let me listen to it again. I want to see if there's anywhere like I want you to punch in again.
Yeah.
You know, if there's anything like that. Let me turn the vocals off because they're not edited yet. Actually, listen also for like any like things that are mistakes, like in terms not timing, but like drums that you played wrong that you want to punch, because I won't know that. You know what I mean? Okay.
Section's a little sloppy.
Fuck, I don't know where we were at. Tell me when you hear it again. Huh?
Oh, I was just pointing out that there's like little bits and pieces here and there that are not to my standard, but
I mean, we can punch them. It's no big deal.
yeah.
Okay, so like you gotta like tell me when you hear it so that I can make a mark. Then we can.
All right, I'll try to speak louder.
Yeah. All right, so let's just start at the beginning, and like you just let me know
Yeah.
when you hear something. so. Yeah, okay. So, really,
Probably starting after that, yeah, like
Right here?
Yeah, there.
so punch here. And
Go before the
before the,
yeah,
So-
yeah.
leave it off right there. Okay.
Yeah, that little section is just a little like.
So before we decide to go in there and retract this, let's keep going. Make
Just
Make
marks.
notes everywhere we need to cut, and then we'll like go through and just do it all.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay.
The kick drum was like kind
It's late, yeah.
of yeah.
Okay, so let's do a little bit of surgery right here.
Yeah, that might be one that you can just fix.
Yeah, I can just fix it actually, but
'Cause it
What I
was
need
just,
to
like,
do
one little thing.
is group all of these together so that when I fix one thing, it moves all the tracks. Shit, how do I do this again? Group. Okay, what was I looking at? There we go. Let's put a fade in there. All right.
Every time I try to do like that beginning part that it's just like blending together. It's like it's almost like it's just not like punchy enough to where it's clear, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like it like muddles together. I don't know.
We really need, in order for it to be as clear as, in order for it to be as clear as you want it to be, you need 2 kick drums. Because when you're hitting the second kick, the recoil's still coming.
Reverberating
Yeah.
from the first one, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Dang. I have another bass drum at my house, at my apartment. I'm like, what keep thinking about it?
I have another kick mic too.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang, maybe next time.
Yeah.
They'd have to be tuned exactly the same too.
Yeah.
But
Well, I mean, not even necessarily. It's like you could have one that's higher or lower because you're only going to use it for the secondary kick.
yeah,
Like your main kick is your
but if I want
heartbeat.
it to sound like it's one drum.
Yeah.
Like if I want it to sound.
Or, you know, what I can do, since I have a kick sample, is replace those kicks with the sample, and that way it's just going to hit exactly right. That's why you take the sample.
I wish I wouldn't have done that.
Oh,
last
your snare
hit.
and kick were off. You did
I
trying to hit
just,
the
like,
kick.
did too much with the snare, and then it was just like.
Well, look, see, like Logan would do this sometimes, where like your kick, that's your kick in the snare track,
Yeah.
and your snare should be on top of that kick.
Mm.
And so I can't move that, so we're gonna have to re-record that. So right there, 2.
Well, I wasn't trying to do the snare at the same exact time as the kick. I was going.
Well, that- I promise that's why it
Then
sounds weird.
It started overlapping like on
Yeah.
top of each other. It's that part right there.
Yeah, it just needs to. We just need to retrack it. I'm gonna put it to. You're gonna retract both these kicks because that'll make my life easier. Because there's. So.
Or just
There.
silence that last snare hit and get rid of that, because that shouldn't have even been there.
That's a kick. This snare hit.
Yeah.
Well, it's gonna leave a fucking weird gap. So.
Well, I didn't even mean to play that, though. That's the thing.
That's what I'm saying. We'll just retract this part. It's like take 2 seconds. It's like 2 beats.
That was weird too.
Okay. You may have to. You just kind of fumbled the fill, I think. So we're gonna start tracking here. Oh. There. And we'll punch in like really close to this. Right there. All right. The fill was a little. That's fine. I'm just okay.
Loud with the high pitched drum when I hit this one.
Yeah.
It's like crazy loud, so it makes it sound weird.
Let's just turn that guy down somewhat. Let's say like maybe 6 dB. Turn that mid. Oh fuck! They're all. God damn it. they're in a group now.
Oh.
Okay, so we'll just leave that to the mix. We're just editing right now. It's fine.
Supposed to sound like. So you were right that other one was weird, because that fill is what I meant to do.
So back down here.
It's further back.
further back. This one.
It was that one where the yellow is really big.
Yeah, that one right there. Okay, so we're gonna punch that.
That little section, yeah.
Let's punch from that snare, because that'll give you.
Yeah, I think the snare was supposed to be like something like that.
So that snare's fine. Just go in there, like right there. Okay.
Me on drums is gonna be almost like Dean on guitar, where I'm just like flowing.
There was something that was gonna be there, but then you didn't put it there.
What do you mean?
Like I feel like listen to it, like you're like in a steady rhythm here. Like it feels like there should be a beat right there.
I think I just like played part of it softer, like instead of going.
Like there is something there. Like so you played something there.
It just played it really like soft.
I mean.
Oh yeah, that should have been a snare hit. It was
Yeah.
just I played it really soft.
Okay, let's punch that too. Alright. Well, really, I feel like it's like. Okay, so that's where the next snare should be. Hit the stick there. See if I take it out, if it fixes it. Let's just take it out quickly. Let's go here. Fade that whole section.
Oh, like that made it stick out even more.
Yeah, we're gonna have to retake it.
Weird.
It's just like, because, you know, with drums, you have a continuous resonance.
Yeah.
And so when you try and cut everything out, you just gotta retake it.
Yeah, it just makes it sound weird.
Okay, so really the fill's good though. But in order to get it right, we're gonna have to retake the fill, so.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go here. And then here.
There's someone at your door?
No, it's June bugs.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Freaking June bugs. Don't you know it's still technically March?
Get your sticks together there.
Gosh, gotta quit doing that.
Gotta retake that.
Rusty, man. More practice.
What's up?
Hit my sticks again.
Yeah. You want to retake that then? I didn't really hear it, so it might be fine.
No, I hit it for sure.
Let me hear it.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, okay, right there.
Or maybe some of them might be like hitting the rim.
No, it sticks together on that one.
Yeah.
But it's just one, well, probably just fucking punch that one in there.
Playing random shit at that point.
Okay.
Anyway.
And we'll just...
I think it is a ring. That's what it sounds like now.
I mean, it's up to you. Like, it's not, it's very... What I can do, actually, now that I think about it, is I can leave it in there, but turn it way down. So it's like... It's like barely audible.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I don't know if you could just isolate that one sound though.
Yeah, I can.
Right?
Yeah.
Holy cow.
I might be able to do this with a stick click from earlier too and save that.
Should
Take-
grab some food on the way over here. Or energy drink or something.
Let's
Fucking
see.
diet.
All right, hold on. It happens actually earlier than that.
Put it in slow mo.
No, it's in the big waveform. It's like in there. Yeah, I can't take it out. Okay.
Yeah. If it's a stick click, all the mics picked it up.
Huh?
If it's a stick click, then all the mics picked it up.
Yeah.
And there's so much going on around it that
Okay, so our option there is to just retake the whole like phrase basically, with like that little section, or just retake this one note. We could just punch a new note in here, and that would fix the whole thing. Let's do that. That's easy. Where does it stop? Actually, we're gonna have to do more than one. No, okay, look. Because it echoes, we're gonna have to do the whole thing. So, here to here. There. All right.
yeah, that's what sucks about stick clicks. They really do echo.
All right. So we've got
A lot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 punches. No big deal. All right, let me take a smoke break real quick, and then we'll do the punches. Then we do the cymbals. I'll have to set the mics up for those real quick, which won't take very long.
Have you had dinner?
I have not.
I don't want to go grab some food.
If you want to do that, I can cook something for myself. So I like
shit, you're kidding. Or maybe they're just practicing. Maybe they heard us playing and they're like, fuck it. So I'm not the only drummer.
Oh, so it just you hear a kick drum. How much pre-roll do you want? Pre-roll is like how much you're gonna hear before you play.
Like 8 counts.
Okay, so let's turn a click on so I get this right. Let's turn this to bars.
Give
That should
me
be-
8 pre-rolls.
So it should be, turn that click up.
Give me 8 pre-rolls.
Okay, I just want to hear the click. Just mute. All right, there you go. So that's 8. Okay. So how I'm gonna do this is basically as soon as you punch, I'm gonna mute the drums, and you're gonna hear yourself playing, and it's gonna record till the end, until the punch is done. All right. Ready?
I'm ready, I think.
We're doing this section just so you know what section we're doing. It's gonna be
That's so fucking loud.
oh the click.
No, just the whole thing in my head, in the headphones. It's like
Here.
deafening.
Okay, let me turn the whole thing down for you.
Like, sorry. Just, like blew out my ears.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Oh. All right, you ready?
Yep.
My bad. Here we go. All right, let's see how that came out real quick. Yeah, okay. Sounds good. Oh, fuck. Fuck, my bad, dude. For some reason, we have to do it again. I'm sorry.
Oh. You deleted it?
No, I didn't record. I didn't record on one of the tracks.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
Well, I can hear a delay.
Yeah, you're going to until I mute it in Pro Tools. You're not going to hear it when you're playing.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. Sounds good. All right, next punch. It's this. This is going to be the punch right here. So there's like a weird, the kick thing. You know.
Go a little bit before it. Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
It doesn't play at all.
Froze. Well, that's not it. I'm just gonna hit the snare.
All right.
I think it just needs to be a snare hit.
All right.
Because I don't know what I was trying to do there.
All right. Let's see how it sounds.
Oh no, that sounds terrible. It needs to be.
Dang it.
The whole section is out of time. It's just off the click.
You gonna do that?
Yeah, I need to punch more than just that.
Okay. So you want to do the whole thing?
Or just like a little bit earlier.
Okay. Okay. So we're gonna start punch it here.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, we're starting to get messy right here.
We'll punch it to. We're gonna punch it to the double kicks.
Okay.
All right. You ready?
Sure.
Now you missed a beat. Okay. Okay, the way to do this is to start playing before the punch. So that way when you play
I
into the
didn't know
punch.
if it was gonna like record what
No.
I was doing before.
No, it'll only record what I've selected. So you start playing before. That way, like anything that's ringing out will be ringing out when you're coming in.
Gotcha, makes sense.
Okay. And I can make it pre-roll further back.
Yeah, pre-roll like a little bit before, like 16 counts maybe,
Okay.
so I can get a better idea of what's going on.
And I'm gonna have it play a little bit after too, so that way it just, you know, finishes, it doesn't abruptly end. All right, you ready?
Yeah,
You start playing on me. Okay. So why did it come? Oh fuck, it didn't. Damn it. I think you played a snare there that we didn't catch.
It's okay.
Huh?
It's okay.
Now we need to go again. If you're gonna play a snare there, we need to catch that. So I'm gonna.
What do you mean?
Like it sounds like. Okay, hang on 1 second. Let's actually pull this.
Forward more?
Okay, so you were behind on this beat. That's what I'm hearing. So actually, I might be able to just pull it to there and see how that sounds. That's not bad. I can live with that. Now we need to get it just a little bit.
Dude, that's like magic.
Like right there, maybe? Yeah. And let's fade that in, and now let's hear that. Cool. Now let's pull this back a little bit more. Get a good fade. Hang on. Fuck. I can't hear it. Let me hear it. Alright. Alright, that works good. Okay, so that's punch number 2. Punch number 3 is here. So this is. That's a fill. Alright. We'll do this fill.
Let me hear it in context, because I don't know what the heck we're listening
Did you hear it?
I need to hear it in the full context before and after, not just like stopping right as it happens. I need to hear like what it's leading into. Let me hear it more. I need to figure out what I don't know what I played right after that. I don't know which drums I hit.
It's just back to the regular snare beat. It's just,
Oh, okay. So that whole part that you cut out is the fill.
yeah,
It's
this
not just
the
like
yellow.
The beginning of it. Okay.
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay. I got it.
All right.
I'm ready.
Here we go.
Alright.
let's see.
Pull it a little bit before.
I was playing it before.
Huh?
What do you mean?
No, I was saying pull what we're punching a little bit earlier.
Oh, you wanted me to punch early? You want to punch you in earlier?
Yeah.
Okay. Punch here.
Yeah.
You want to go again?
Yeah. Shit. My hands didn't do it. My hands. It's weird not playing cymbals. My hands are just like, what do I do? I feel like I was a little late on that one. I'm like looking at the screen instead of the drums. It's tripping me out.
Yeah, you're a little late.
Yeah.
All right, let's go again.
I'm not gonna look at the screen this time. Just gonna.
This is like one of those things you just gotta like keep doing it till you like figure out how to punch it. Just fucking what it is. Let's hear it.
This might be the one. This might be okay. Yeah, that's good enough.
Let me hear it one more time. It's fine. Okay. All right, then we have this one, which is I think the same kind of thing. Yeah. So. You got it? Okay. Here we go. Let's hear it. Something happened there. Okay, so let's pull this in. Nope. Okay, gotta do it again.
Okay.
So you gotta listen to this part before, which you played something different. That's why it didn't work. So. Yeah. All right. Let's go again.
Maybe pull up pull up the punch further forward again.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Give me some silence before the punch.
All right. You ready?
Yeah.
That came pretty good. Let's check it out. it's like just fucking tiny bit late, but or early maybe.
It's like it's a double. It's like.
Let's see. It's fine. Okay, save. Okay, next punch. So that gives us, wait, let me mark this. Make this a different color. Red. Red means done. That one. Red, okay. We got 3 left, 4 left. They're not,
There was that tiny one
oh, yeah.
that is literally just a snare hit.
Yeah, let's do that one real quick. Okay, so this is what you're gonna hear beforehand. If I can turn a pre-roll on. Yep, okay, let's do it. Okay. I don't know. Let's listen and see. Okay, that's fine. Let's move this back to here. And that should fix it. That's, something's wrong. Let me see. So, actually,
I think the snare hit after that is a little late, actually. Or maybe I rushed the one that I punched. Maybe I hit it a little early.
yeah, something like that happened. Okay, we can
I
do
can
it.
do it again and try to be a little behind.
Let's try this real quick. Let's see if that will do what I want it to do. It's okay, but I think we could do a better punch.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Oh,
Tired.
here we go.
I'm gonna be sick of this song by the time we're done.
You might have hit the. Let's see how it sounds. No, gotta go again.
That's right on with the click.
Yeah, it is, but
I think the snare hit after it is late. We might need to do a bigger punch.
no. What the problem is you hit the. Why it sounds on with a click is because where the punch is, you hit the snare before that, so it's like that didn't record the initial transient hit.
Oh, we'll pull the punch forward again.
Okay. I'm gonna go here. And do you want to record afterwards too?
Well, let's try it just with the before. So
Okay.
that
All right.
that might have been the problem to begin with, is that I might have been late on the hit
Oh, okay.
the original time.
Gotcha. All right. You ready?
Yep.
Okay. That doesn't look bad. Let's listen to that. That's gonna work. So all we need to do now is pull this back to here. And then get us a crossfade. And then need to fade that like that. Cool. That works fine. All right, now we got 3 more. Wait, let me mark that as done. That's it, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. I can dig it. All right. Now we are going to be playing this punch.
Stick click.
Yeah, just a stick hit.
Yeah, that's what I'll do this time. I'm gonna mix up my flows a little bit. That
All right.
can give the same feel.
Ready?
Yeah. Oh shit.
Literally same stick click. All right, let's go again.
No.
Same click in the same place.
Damn it.
There we go.
Okay.
That may have worked.
That's what it is I'm trying to turn my body to prepare to do this one. So I'm going preemptively turning my body and then ended up here. instead of here. I don't even need to turn my body. I'm just turning my eyes.
See how this came out. That is a different feel than what you played before, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna have to do is also record that last beat
Okay.
if we're gonna do a different fill.
Okay.
Okay. You ready?
Yep. That might even be better. I was trying to hit all the drums, but that's hard. That works.
Okay,
That's what I ended
let's
up
just
playing.
fucking see how it sounds.
Yeah.
That is just. I mean, it works. This first beat is just late, but I can fix that no problem. So.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's fine. That's fixable. All right. Then we have here. That, and I think there's one more. Yeah. Okay. So. So what's wrong there? I don't really feel like that's. Is there?
No, you did the punch too early. What was weird was before it that.
This is not what you just punched. This is a different thing.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I'm saying you highlighted after where the mistake was.
In this section?
Yeah.
Okay. Where's the mistake?
I mean, it actually doesn't sound bad.
I know,
But that
I'm-
little.
Oh,
I haven't
this.
played that anywhere else in the drum beat, but it doesn't actually sound bad.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's okay. I honestly wouldn't even. We can
Okay.
get away with not punching that. That's
Okay.
fine.
And yeah, it just needs to come back, so it's like super tight right there would be nice, and then it'd be fine. Okay. And then this one is where you're just playing random shit, but the stick click happened. So. You ready? Or do you just want? Okay.
Well, do like a bigger section of that. Let me just redo that whole thing.
All right, let me find out where it starts.
I'm gonna do it without the snares.
Okay, so right there. Do you want to go to the end, or do you just want to go?
Yeah, to the end.
All right. Here we go.
Okay.
You remember, you got to play into it.
Yeah. Let me get even further, like where that silence is.
Over here.
Yeah. I'm saying let me punch silences.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, you ready?
Yeah. Let me punch even further back, even before where that other punch is.
This?
Yeah, even before that.
How far?
A little bit.
That's pretty much your best spot to come in is right there, even though that snare is fucking dead on. but that's pretty much the best punch area
Okay.
to come from. So we're gonna go here and punch here. All right. Ready?
Yeah.
And you want to do this with the snare disengaged from this point to the end?
No.
Okay.
Whatever. It is what it is. It's just mumbo jumbo at that point.
So let's hear the whole punch. Okay, so this really
I
should
want
be.
to have the other guitars come back in at the end part and like. So I want to actually add more to the outro with the guitars.
Okay. So really, it would sound better if it did that. But then that's off. So
But and then that little tap where I re-engage the snares, that can go away. Yeah, that thing.
So I feel like this note would work really well if we moved it back to here.
Okay.
Because then it hits with the guitar,
Yeah.
and,
And then push that other one closer to the end. That one that's in the middle of
we can move that one. Where is it? There. So we're gonna move that back a little bit. Right there. Come over a little bit more. Like that.
Or the guitarist needs to move over. Move the guitar over. And it's only in this guitar, so.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was only that guitar.
Or we can just move the toms over to where the guitar was before. So I kind of like where the guitar is. Even though it's like not really. What do you think? Like
I
that?
like it.
Yeah, okay.
I like it.
Save. Alright, now let's go listen to this whole fucking thing. And oh yeah, let me just like fade that. And fade this up.
I gotta figure out some cool little solo thing to do in that last little.
Alright. Turn this thing back up. Cut the recording. And click, turn on.
doubling?
That snare. At the end, at the very end. Maybe. I don't know. Whatever.
I like it together, and you can hear it. I was like,
Do you like the double snare, or do you want to go back to single snare? I didn't notice it at all when I just let it play and I was talking to you, so like that's good to me. Like when it's like it's just anytime my fucking brain is like something's like it like jerks, you know, it's like something. But when there was something, my brain was like, "Where's the other one? Where's the other one?"
I think if anything, if there's gonna be 4 of those, it should be.
Or really, are you on it all tight?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that would sound better. I can plug that if you want. See how it sounds.
All right.
Would it sound good like that? Yeah, that's too sloppy, huh?
No, I don't think you should do any kick here.
Just like
Really, it's not like this is all I'm saying with it. It's like, okay, let me hear it before. I want something to be like, boom, rhythm. So, whatever happens in between is like unimportant to me. It's just like I need this, I want this downbeat and this downbeat, and like I feel like that finishes the song right. But so like.
Because I'm thinking with guitar, it's gonna like do like a little.
Well, once you get the guitar in there, I don't know. It's fine.
I think it would sound better with some bass though.
Well, it is your song, so just do whatever you want to do.
I think you like that because of what's the song? Is that Flawed Fatal or Ghost of My Past? Oh.
No, it's just like regular. Like I guess my brain just feels like it should finish. Like I'm like wanting that, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm missing it right now.
Well, let me plug it with the bass as well. It does that. If anything, I think it should come during that.
No, you know
space
what?
where you muted.
Like
I think it should start earlier.
all right, let's put it in there. That'll work fine.
Let me plug where that thing starts, so I can do like a.
Where? Right here? Okay.
That's how I'll do it.
Okay.
it to where I can hear the guitars too.
You should be able to.
Okay.
Well, hang on. That's fine. Okay. Let's listen to that.
Just get rid of what's after that. That's good enough.
And this should move down. So like there.
Oh, you think?
Like it doesn't matter, actually. It's like in time with itself, so it's fine. Okay. Okay. Let me fucking put this right here. No, I think it should come down.
Oh.
Actually. Probably right here,
I trust you.
and then right there. Where's the grid? That's where it needs to go, okay.
That's so crazy how this floor tone sounds like a snare just because of the resonance from that. Like when I do that, it sounds like I'm playing just like a really deep, heavy snare. Especially when I hit the snare at the end. It sounds like I'm going like.
Indeed. Okay, so what is this down? This is just from earlier, I think. Oh no. This is all the samples.
Yes. You back on your rice and chicken diet?
What is that? Oh, you flip the snare on.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
the
because
snare.
I hit it with the snare off just in case you wanted it as a sample.
Oh. That's the kick. Turn that room mic off. Well. Okay, yeah. Because now, after I edit these drums, like I said, I can take that kick sample and put it in there for every double kick.
Oh, no.
So then it'll fucking actually like really, really hit. But it might sound fine once I edit it, so we'll just have to see.
Okay. Whatever works.
Now all we gotta do the cymbals, and you wanna do it tonight or tomorrow? I'm cool either way.
Dang, did I hit this mic again? It keeps happening. I wonder if it's the weight of the.
I think you probably hit it, but.
I wonder if that came through in the thing.
I didn't hear any snake clicks
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah. drum, like each individual drum cut through way better.
Well, also look, so like we have all this bleed right now. So like in the tom mics, everywhere there's not a tom, all of that is going to be deleted.
Okay.
Like so, you know,
Like where you hear all the bass and snare crap going
Yeah.
on through those mics.
like all of this where there's no toms here,
Yeah.
it's just going to be taken out. Like there'll be no audio on these tracks. It'll just be the kick and the snare and the room
And
mics.
you'll only have the toms during the fills.
Exactly. Like when the toms play, the toms will come in, but everything else will be taken out. So the only bleed that's going to be happening is going to be on your kick and snare track, and I'm going to use a gate to gate out all of the bleed so that you just hear kick and snare. And then the room mic, I'm not going to gate at all because I want that. That's like my glue for like how the whole kit is going to sound together. You know, like I'm going to put the bleed in there tastefully. So that like, you know, you have the fucking punchy snare, punchy kick, punchy toms, and don't have all this extra noise in the way. And then I'll glue it together with the room mic.
Yeah.
And then I'll do the same thing with the cymbals.
So the resonance will be like kind of more just like in the background of like a resonance.
Like you can
how
think of-
resonance should be.
Yeah,
when,
you
when
can-
you hear it in real life.
You can think of the room mic as like a real world reverb.
Yeah.
So it's just gonna,
Like when you play in real life and you hear it like. You know,
yeah, it's
in
just
the
gonna
air.
provide some like glue so that it's not all so separate. Like it sounds like a real kit still, you know, but everything's gonna like hit like a fake kit, even though it's a real kit. But it still sound real, you know. So like,
Yeah.
that's the idea is that like you like the kick drum is
Like
gonna.
it'll almost sound like triggers, but it's not.
Well, like how to explain? Like it will feel like it, like because the bass will hit you so hard, but you won't. You're not gonna like your ears aren't gonna hear it like it's fake. It's gonna sound real, but it's gonna hit you like it's a sample.
Yeah.
You know, that's the goal with it for me, is that like, because what samples do really well, versus audio like regular audio recorded stuff like live drums, is a lot of people who record live drums, they're not able to get like a really punchy sound out of their drums because there's so much bleed and like all this other shit they got to deal with. And so even if I did it the other way, I could still make this punchy as fuck, you know, but it's like this will make this way easier to make. I'll just cut shit out, you know, on the tom
Is
tracks.
technically what you're doing using triggers? Like, is that what you're doing?
No, what I'm going to do is,
Or like, what's the difference between what you're doing and like triggers? Because I'm not really sure.
well, okay, you know, I would have like MIDI drums, you know, that are recorded by somebody else who's got like a MIDI kit, and then I would
You're basically sampling the actual drum that I'm playing, and then you're using those as your trigger samples, rather than using like a bot.
no, I'm not going to trigger anything.
Oh.
I'm going to use the real audio that you just recorded, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to clear all the bleed from the tracks. I'm going to glue it together with the room mic, and then I'm going to use your snare sample and kick sample to play at the exact same time as when you play the kick and snare, to trigger reverbs. So it's not going to trigger another drum. It's just going to be that sound making a reverb.
Yeah.
So like it'll create a bigger like snare sound, bigger kick sound.
I thought that's what trigger was.
No, triggering is like like I am triggering a reverb, but I'm just running the audio through a fucking reverb. You could also like real triggering would be like there's a program that's a trigger program that like takes all of your audio and then changes it into MIDI drums. And then like you hear the MIDI drums and not the real drums. Like that's what most people are talking about when they're saying like triggering. Yeah. Cuz like, you know, every transient triggers, like a snare transient triggers a MIDI snare.
Oh, and it replaces it.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And so we're not doing that here. We're gonna, I mean, I could, but why? We have good audio here. So, so basically you're gonna have, and what, you know, what may be the right thing to do actually, now that I'm thinking about it, is maybe I should edit these drum shells before you do the cymbals. because that way you're gonna have pristine drums to track cymbals to, instead of me having to. It doesn't really matter. I'll just fucking do it either way. But it probably make more sense to have like flawless drums,
And then add in the cymbals.
and then I'll edit the cymbals to the drums, and then everything's gonna like really vibe, you know. So that might make sense
Okay.
for me to do that, but the drums are gonna take me like hours to edit. That's just how it is. So
I mean, I'm not in a rush. I have to come back.
yeah.
And the drums will be here. So.
Well, I'm just thinking about it, you know. Fuck, I don't know how many hours it's gonna take to edit this shit. Usually, it takes me like 3 or 4 hours to edit drums, but this may not take that long. It may take longer. I don't know. No way to really know till I get into it. So.
Yeah, no worries, man. We can pick it back up on it whenever it's time to pick back up on it. Just let me know.
Because all we have to do now, well, I still need to edit the vocal, but I'm not going to edit the vocal. Like, I don't even want to touch the vocal until we have the music done. And then when the music's done, I'm going to edit the vocal to the finished song. So.
And
Well,
I feel like you're right, because I feel like at that point the cymbals will be easy. It's just like literally just.
Like, the drums are already, like, basically to the click, you know, really, really tight. And then you're just going to be playing the cymbals to whatever parts need the cymbals.
I like it.
However, like, I would like to get the cymbals done.
The cymbals would almost be like plugging, you know, a cymbal, because it's like I'd be riding on one cymbal for like a whole section, and then it's like, all right, this next section it's gonna be this other cymbal, so we don't get the resonance from this cymbal. Let's just do this cymbal for that section, you know?
Yeah, I mean that's the idea, is to kind of isolate. Like, it doesn't, okay, with how it's recorded now, like, we're good. The resonance problem is like fucking dealt with. So we can play. You don't have to go individual cymbal. You can, like, if you're playing two at one time, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? But if you are just playing one at a time,
Would I not play the drums while?
oh no, I don't want you to play the shells. I just want you to play the cymbals. Yeah. Because what do you call it? Yeah, basically I want the cymbal. But once again, I'm gonna have a room mic of the cymbals too, and so when I have the rooms of the cymbals and the rooms of the kit, and I combine both of those room mics, that glues it all together with like all the bleed. But then I'm in full control of the bleed. I can turn it down or up as much as I want.
You got the overheads. And you said you were gonna do a mono too, right? So you'll have left, right, cymbal.
Well, if I do them stereo or mono, like, it won't matter, honestly, because I can just split stereo into mono. But I'll have one on this cymbal, one on that cymbal, then I'm going to have a mic on that ride and a mic on this hi-hat.
Oh, for each. Okay.
Yeah, so every cymbal gets a mic. And then, you know, I'll clearly be able to see in the audio what cymbal you're playing where.
Yeah.
Which is, like, the problem when you do stereo overheads sometimes is it's really difficult to know, like, where, like, what is a cymbal, because of all the bleed in the kit. So you've got, like, you know, you're playing the kit and you hit the cymbal and I can hear it, of course, but then, like, pinpointing where is the fucking cymbal in the audio is, like, kind of tough sometimes. So having separate cymbal tracks will make it, like, really, really clear.
Yeah, like, that's it right
Yeah,
there.
there's the, and, like, you know, that's playing that, like, it's like the tom track, like, that's a tom, you know what I mean? Like, there's no. And the overhead's also a tom, same thing. It's like, where's the fucking toms?
Yeah, it's
you
not.
know?
It's just you're just getting everything all at once.
Yeah, so it's like, this will make editing way easier. This will make controlling the mix way easier. It'll make it to where I'm in control of how much bleed I want to add to the kit and how much I want to take away, because there'll be no fucking bleed, you know, if I take the room mics off. And which, you know, might be the way to go. Maybe I just take the rooms off and there is no bleed and it's whatever. But I'm probably gonna.
Crispy as fuck.
Well, like, they're just like, there'll still be like a tiniest amount, but like it won't be audible.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna probably do that. I'm probably gonna use the room mics to, like,
Just give it a concert feel, like just just a little.
Well,
bit.
it's just like it makes it sound, makes it feel real.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it is real, but like when you're taking.
It makes it feel like you can imagine yourself in the room watching the band play.
There you go, yeah. And like, so, you know, if I take away all the bleed, then it sounds more like an EDM track or something. Like the drums anyways, not the rest of the track obviously, but that's how EDM drums sound. You know, some like really good, well, it depends on what they want, but you know, Daft Punk, for example, will like add the bleed back in. But then you go to like Tiesto and like there's nothing. It's just like snare bass, like that's it. So it just depends on who's doing what, how you want it to feel. So, and this song is not like really busy. So, you know, like if this was like 185 BPM fucking metal, all this bleed is gone. I'm taking it out. I don't need any of it. You know, but because you need that kick to be like, burp, burp, burp. Like you need to be able to hear every transient of the kick. You need to be able to hear all of that shit, and in order for it to hit right, and I don't want any bleed. It's just gonna fuck everything up, you know. But well, that's not exactly true. It's like Slipknot was able to accomplish it, you know, but they're still very isolated. The drums, the way that they did it, and it's very very dry. There's like no reverb. It's like as dry as possible. So like you can go that route. Or like there's still bleed, but there you fucking use nothing. Like it's dead room, you know. So if you don't have a dead room, which I don't have, this is the way to do this, you know, to just control the room, and like you're in control of how much the room is going on, and then or how much bleed you're getting, how much room you're getting, and then you just like simplify the whole fucking process when you get to the mix stage. So anyway, I think we're gonna wrap it up tonight, guys. It's time to stop recording, and we're gonna stop streaming.